What's up, guys? Coming at you right now from Signal Hill Preserve. Basically, big 1,000-foot hill with various trails. Most of them are mountain bike trails. You get run over if you try to run them. But there's two main running trails. One of them is called Big Easy. Basically winds 1,000 feet over the course of 6 kilometers, or 3 3/4 miles. And then the other is called Telecom, which basically does that same distance in about 2K. Right now I'm on Telecom and gonna go up, run past a little bit, come back, go down Big Easy. But, you know, I want to talk about my racing schedule because honestly it's kind of confusing, and it's been confusing for me. My current plan is to run the Wellington Urban Ultra 62K, which is on July 13th. I was totally planning on doing it a couple days ago. I was like, oh, I'll wait and see a few days, you know, decide if I really want to spend the money, because I have to travel up there. In case you're not familiar, New Zealand is 2 islands, and I am not on that one. I am on the South Island. It is on the north. But anyway, waited like 3 days and the race sold out, which was a huge bummer. However, there is a wait list. As far as I know, I'm number 13 on it, and there are 213 people currently signed up. So I'm sure some of them will drop out, and hopefully I'll get a chance to run that race. But it is 2,600 meters of climbing over, 40 miles, 62K, which is about 8,000 feet. So it's going to be quite steep, but it will be a more proper trail race, not like the last one I did, which was just crazy backcountry running. So it'll be nice to actually run a little bit. Oh, so steep. But choosing races in New Zealand is extremely hard. And it's not because New Zealand's not super into ultramarathon running. In fact, I'd say per, percent of the population, especially amongst young people, they are very much more into this sort of thing. But the whole country has a population of 4.5 million people. So an ultra comes up anywhere in the country, about as often, maybe a little bit more often, but still, as a race in, say, Los Angeles, which makes it really hard to choose races. Like, for example, there's no ultramarathon the entire month of June, middle of winter. But still, I'm from California, and, you can always find a race to do whenever you want. And it's been kind of a challenge. So, anyway, hopefully Wellington Urban Ultra will work out. That is my next goal. And, just going to train for it like I'm in for sure. But as far as training goes, training's actually been going extremely well. I don't want to jinx it, man. I better knock on wood. That's not wood, and it was very spiky. Kind of hurt. But yeah, I've been very consistent. On paper, it probably doesn't look like I'm doing that much because, I'm maybe doing 60 miles a week. But I'm doing more vert than I've ever done in my life. Like literally every day usually has at least a 10-minute section of power hiking. So quite a bit of vert. But basically what my training looks like is a daily basis. The gold standard is usually 90 minutes. And if I'm sore or whatever, I might do 80 or 75, but usually 90. And then one workout a week. Last week I did a 30-minute trail tempo, usually always on trail. And then one long run. I did 2.5 hours 2 days ago. Ended up being like 15 miles and 3,000 feet of vert. So, yeah, things are looking good. You know, I want to remind everybody, because sometimes it doesn't look like it, I really want to be competitive in this sport. I'm not going for the finish. I want to win, and the ultimate goal here is to win at Western States. I'm 20, I've got lots of time to get better, but I want to improve. I don't just want to keep knocking off finishes, and that's the goal going into the Wellington Urban Ultra 62K. I want to place as high as possible, and I want to stay very serious about this and do well. So there's your overly intense reminder of what I'm all about. So anyway, in summary, I do love training. I love finishing races, but I'm trying to win, and that's what this is all about. Top. Gotta go out a few more minutes on the road and then turn around and head down Big Easy. There's Dunedin, my Kiwi home. I just want to say that although I really do love New Zealand and I'm really enjoying my time here, stoked to spend more months here, I'm for sure going to miss summertime in California. And I know this sounds outrageous to some people, but those 40 degree C, 105 degree days, I love that shit, man. I'm going to miss it for sure. And I'm definitely going to miss being at States, which I've been at the last 3 years in one way or another. Yeah, but I'll be following from afar. I just returned to my home after 84 minutes, and I was going to just call it good, but then I decided I was feeling fresh, and so I just ran aimlessly around for 6 minutes. I think that was a good decision. Now I've got to do a little bit of core, a little bit of upper body work. Hips are feeling a little bit weak, so I'm going to do some of that work and stretch a bit as well. So